Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to everyone. Today I wanted to discuss graffiti as art. The question of whether graffiti is a stunning form of art or simply property vandalism has always been highly controversial. Let me first explain what art is before getting into what graffiti can be categorized as. Aesthetic expression of the human imagination and creative ability known as arts are typically expressed visually. Because there is no other means for human creativity to be expressed in such an expressive and alluring way, it has always been highly valued. Graffiti meets all one of these standards for arts. Graffiti is an artist's expression of creativity on public property, mainly walls and buildings. It may have legal consequences if done without the right permission of the property's owner, yet it adds beauty to the structures that would have otherwise been lifeless or boring. The building where graffiti is painted comes to life. Due to the potential legal consequences that this creative art may have in some situations, there are ongoing discussions about its true nature. However, a statement of this level shouldn't be labeled as vandalizing in any way just because of these factors. I totally disagree with individuals who viewed graffiti as a sort of criminal activity and strongly support it as a truly beautiful form of art. The general public appreciates the aesthetics and creativity of graffiti when it is painted on subway or street walls. Hence, it should not be considered vandalism. Graffiti is a form of art, and such, it should be recognized just like any other form of art. People typically assume it's criminal rather than creative and leap to that conclusion without thinking. Graffiti can be used adversely or widespread, just like any other human-made product. And even if the artist isn't trying to cause any problems, the public in general will always have strong opinions against them. Censoring art of any kind is hard and depressing. Unfortunately, what makes graffiti so beautiful and free is leaving everything up to the artist's authority and creativity. Graffiti should not be accepted and supported Graffiti should be accepted and supported rather than condemned because it is in no way less artistic than any other forms of art. Graffiti also is important in many major cities across the world, especially in the United States and Europe, where subways, walls, and billboards are common canvases for them. Even here in Malaysia, we can find graffiti on the walls of buildings when you walk on an alley. Despite various laws and regulations, graffiti is not to be hated. So instead of rolling your eyes in disgust and shaking your head every time you see a graffiti, try to appreciate the time and thought that was put into expressing one's perspective, regardless of the canvas, whether it is in a gallery or spray painted on a wall in a back alley. Art is art, and will continue to be so regardless of the perspective of the viewers. So that is all from my speech. Thank you for listening.